Hey everyone. So our lecture for today is about fundamental counting principle by Caroline C.T. Armina is counting method are particular way of doing something like making decision and predicting outcomes. That is counting method. So what is counting techniques? Counting techniques are the ability to apply a particular task skillfully. So, a tabular A is tabular method. This method uses columns and rows where to enter all possible outcomes of an experiment. So, example number 1, in a debate contest, what participants are divided into two groups so that members of group 1 will be fair with members of group 2. The members of group 1 are Elena, Stella, Felisa, and May, while the member of group 2 are Mark, Reed, and Sam. The number of possible pairing is shown in the table below. So, if we pair Mark, Elena, then Reed, Elena, then Sam, Elena. Next is Mark, Stella. Next is Reed and Stella, then Sam and Stella. Next is Mark and Felisa. Next is Reed and Felisa. Next is Sam and Felisa. The group 1 is May and group 2 is Mark. The group 1 is May and group 2 Reed. The group 1 is May, the group 2 is Sam. So this is our solution for this word problem. So example number 2, Maria always brings with her handkerchief and a face mask whenever she goes out for an errand. If she has 5 handkerchiefs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4 face masks, blue, green, yellow, red, in how many ways can she wear her handkerchief to her face mask? Observe how it is done using table. So, he can pair it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 pair her 5 handkerchief and 4 face masks. Next, example number 3. Yuri has 5 pair of socks, A, B, C, D, E, and 2 pair of socks or 2 pair of shoes, 1, 2, which he uses when he goes to church. How many ways can he use this pair of socks and shoes? This is how is it done using the table. So this is shoes. This is shoes 1, 2. The socks is this A, B, C, D, E. The question is how many ways can he use his pair of socks and shoes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 use of his pair of socks and shoes. B is tree diagram. It is a diagram to show all the possible outcomes in a probability experiment. It consists of line segments coming from a start point to the outcome point. All possible outcomes are visually represented by the branches. So example number 1, The tree diagram below show the possible outcomes when a queen is tossed two times. The possible outcomes when the queens is tossed two times. So the possible outcomes is head, tail, head. So first toss is head, tail, the possible outcomes. In second toss is head, tail, head, tail. The outcomes is head, 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 tail, tail, head, or tail, tail. Example number 2. Enrolling a die once in tossing a queen once. How many possible outcomes are there in all? So, outcomes of a die is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Outcomes of a coin is head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail. Possible outcomes is 1 head, 1 tail, 2 head, 2 tail, 3 head and 3 tail, 4 head, 4 tail, 5 head, 5 tail, 6 head, and 6 tail. That is our possible outcomes. Example number 3. Erwin is a lifestyle and food blogger. Whenever he goes for work to create content for his channel, he will always bring with him a pair of spoon and fork. Erwin has 4 spoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 fork. A, B, C. The number of possible ways Erwin will bring his pair of spoons in work wherever he works can be shown in a tree diagram form. Spoon is 1, 2, 3, 4. The fork is A, B, C. And sa number 2 is A, B, C. Ganon din sa 3, ganon din sa 4. Then ang outcomes is 1A, 1B, 1C. Then 2A, 2B, 2C. Then 3A, 3B, 3C. Then 4A, 4B, 4C. That are outcomes. C. In systematic listing, it is a method of determining the number of outcomes of an experiment by enumerating or making a list of all possible outcomes. This method, if not carefully and systematically done, there is a possible that some possible outcomes are missed or left out. Example, in tossing a coin 3 times, how many possible outcomes are there? So in systematic listing, the number of outcomes can be determined by systematic listing such as H, 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 T, H, T, T, and T, H, H, T, H, T, 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 T. This gives us 8 possible outcomes in tossing a coin 3 times. Example number 2. 4 students, Elsa, Vicky, Esther, and Julian, went to attend a Holy Mass. When they reached the church, there were only 3 seats available. In how many ways can the 4 students be seated using systematic listening? Observe how it is done. So, is first seat is Elisa, Vicky, Elisa. Elisa, Vicky, Julian. Elisa, Esther, Vicky. Elisa, Esther, Julian. Elisa, Julian, Vicky. Elsa, Julian, Esther. Vicky, Esther, Julian. Vicky, Esther, Elsa. Vicky, Elsa, Esther. Vicky, Elsa, Julian. Vicky, Julian, Elsa, Vicky, Julian, Esther, Esther, Elsa, Vicky, Esther, Elsa, Julian, Esther, Vicky, Elsa, Esther, Vicky, Julian, Esther, Julian, Elsa, Esther, Julian, Vicky, Julian, Elsa, Vicky, Julian, Elsa, Esther, Julian, Vicky, Elsa, Julian, Vicky, Esther, Julian, Esther, Elsa, Julian, Esther, Vicky. There are 4 ways for the 4 students to be seated 3 at a time. So 24 ways for the 4 students. Example 3. In how many ways will 5 item true or false test be answered? Solution. So first wish is 1 to 5 is T. Second wish is 1 to 4 is T and 5 is false. Third wish is 1 to 3 is true and 4 is false and 5 is true and so on. D is fundamental counting technique. The fundamental counting principle is a technique of finding the number of possible outcomes of an experiment without listening. We can find the total number of ways that 2 or more separate tasks can happen by multiplying the number of ways each task can happen separately. Fundamental counting principle product rule. If one event can occur in M ways, a second event can occur in N ways, and a third event can occur in P ways, and so on, then the sequence of events can occur in M times N times P times so on ways. This is known as the product rule or rule of product. Example number 1. How many possible outcomes are there if a die is rolled once and a coin is tossed once? The event rolling a die once has 6 possible outcomes, while the event tossing a coin once has 2 possible outcomes. Applying the product rule, the total number of outcomes when a die is rolled once and a coin is tossed once is 6 times 2 equal 12. So this is the die 6 possible outcomes and the queen's 2 possible outcomes. The equal is 12 possible outcomes. Therefore, are 12 possible outcomes when a die is rolled once and a queen is tossed once. Example number 2. Using a digits from 1 to 9, how many 3-digit number can be formed if repetition of digit is A. Allowed, B. Not allowed. So solution, since we will form 3-digit number, so we reserve space for each digit. So first, second, third. First is A. Repetition of digit is allowed. In the first space, any one of the 9 digit can be placed. In the second space, any one of the 9 digit can be placed. In the third place, any one of the 9 digit can be placed also. Therefore, the number of 3-digit number that can be formed if repetition of digit is allowed is 9 times 9 times 9 is equal 729. So B is the repetition of digit is not allowed. In the first space, any one of the 9 digit can be replaced. In the second space, any one of the 8 remaining digit can be replaced since 1 digit is already assigned in the first space. And In the third space, any one of the seven remaining digits can be placed since two digits are already assigned in the first two spaces. Using the product rule, the number of three-digit number that can be formed if repetition of digit is not allowed is 9 times 8 times 7 equal 504. So the number of three-digit number that can be formed if repetition is not allowed is 400, 504. What is Photomath? Photomath is known worldwide for helping millions of learners to learn, practice, and understand math, one step at a time. Billions of math problems from elementary arithmetic to advanced calculus and everything in between. Photomath can solve billions of math problems, including word problems, whether handwriting in a textbook or on a screen. Photomath is here to help you untangle your tickets problem. Next is self-paced learning. Photomath is instant support. It's like having a 24/7 virtual tutor checking your homework before dinner, stuck on a problem at 2 a.m. We can help follow our data step, taking whatever time you need to review definition, rationally, and more, all within the explanation. So how to use Photomath? How to use Photomath? Scan any math problem with the Photomath app to get step-by-step explanation with accurate solution in a variety of teacher-approved methods. Math is about the process, so Photomath breaks your problem into bite-sized steps to help you understand the what and why, along with the how, with whether you're learning basic arithmetic or advanced geometry. We'll tackle it together step by step. So how to use Photomath? First is scan math problem for instant result. Second is explore multiple solving option. Third is visualize each steps with animated tutorials. So that's all. Thank you everyone for listening and watch this video.